So today NBA games are back, and I wanted to do a video basically just saying what to expect the second half of the season. Just my predictions, basically a prediction video for the second half of the season. It's gonna be a freestyle video. I don't know all the things I got. I just know the one thing I know right now is what I have on the thumbnail and shit. So we're gonna start with that first. But before we start, make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. We've been growing a lot lately, and if you are new, I will be happy if you would like to join the family. So like, subscribe, and share. Now the first prediction I really have is just to be blunt, I think Giannis is going to get his third MVP this year. I think, like, just the landscape, I've been hearing a lot of talk about Jokic. And this is no hate to Jokic, but I've been hearing a lot of, oh, he's a three-time MVP, or he's about to win his third MVP in the last 3 years. Like, it's like already set. Like, of course, Jokic has been the best player. He's had the best season. I'm not gonna say he's been the best player. He's had the best season out of everybody this year, which is, to me, even a debate at that. But to a lot of people, he's had the best season. The stats is crazy. Just him watching him is crazy. And them being the number one seed after everybody's back healthy is something that's going to help him out. And like I said in my video in the beginning of the season, I said, if he's averages a triple-double and then a number one seed, the NBA has to give him the MVP. But for me, I think Giannis is going to win the MVP. And I hear how everybody's talking about it like it's set in stone, even like it's unanimous at this point. I don't even think that. I think it's a close race. I would still say Jokic is the MVP right now, but that last stretch that Giannis and the Bucks just went on helped a lot. Obviously, they went on a 13-game stretch and he was dominant the whole time. And I know a lot of people like to say Jokic has been consistent the whole season, and I agree with that. Like the whole season, I don't think he's had a bad game off the top of my dome, but when I look at what Giannis is doing, the video game numbers he's putting up, the way he started, averaging 35, 12, and 7, like that first 15 game stretch when everybody was like, yeah, he's the best player by far. And then he kind of went on a little stretch where like he started being very inconsistent as far as he started being a little bit less efficient. Normally, like he usually is, Giannis, even being the most dominant guy, is one of the most efficient guys we have in the league. And he started to slow it down a little bit, but as of late, as he's picked it up, as the team has won 13 games in a row, they're half a game back from the first seed. I think it can be scary for that MVP. I think it can, and I also think, even though I'm not a huge fan of this guy, I don't think we can disrespect what Joel Embiid's doing either. It's third best record in the East, probably top 5 record. He's leading the league in points as a center again. He's been even better than he was last year, especially on defense. I was a person that was heavy critical of him being an end defender, but he stepped it up tremendously this year. And like I said, on offense, he's been really good. I think they only lost 5 games since in 2023. So I feel like we have to talk about him more in that race. So it's going to be crazy. Coming down the stretch, I think we have 23 games left. It's going to be a crazy stretch. I don't know who's going to win, but my prediction is Giannis. I will predict Giannis will get it. My next one's kind of similar to the first one. I feel like the way that Paolo Banchero started, people was just so quick to crown him. And it's not no hate to Paolo, but I felt like we were just so quick to crown him. Even me, I said the way he started, that nigga's a top 50 player in the league. I don't know if I agree with that anymore, because I feel like we got to give players time to get that stuff. And a lot of people still talk like that Rookie of the Year race is unanimous. And we want to be honest. Since January, Paolo's been bad. He's been awful. And who's been good around that stretch? Benedict Mathurin and Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams, to me, has a case to be over Benedict, too. I think it's a neck-and-neck race between all three. Of course, Paolo started crazy, but also Benedict started crazy too, averaging 20 off the bench, being the clear-cut 6th man of the year as a rookie. So we got to give him his respect too. It's just that Paolo was at an all-star level, so I get that. But this stretch where he's been bad and Benedict's been good, Jalen Williams has been the best rookie for the last 2 months to me, and it's leading to wins. The OKC Thunder have had the most wins in 2023. They've been the best team in 2023. The OKC supposed to be taking Thunder have been the best team in 2023. And him, Josh Giddey, they're a big part of that. And them taking leaps in the middle of the season has helped them be a really good team in 2023. I have a feeling I said 2021 like 5 seconds ago. I'm tripping. I be having thoughts like that. But Jalen Williams has been amazing. His scoring has been up. His defense has been up. His shooting has been up. It's still subpar, but it has been up at like it was around like 29% from three. Over the last month and a half, has been at 33. So that's decent. And he's starting to score a lot more, starting to play make a lot more. It's starting to give him the ball a lot more. So I think he has a big case to be the rookie of the year. I think Benedict Mathurin has still been very consistent. Even when Tyrese wasn't there, he stepped up his points. They started losing a lot more, but he stepped up his points. And that's all he's been doing all year. So I feel like those two guys, you can still have Paolo as number one. But like I said with the MVP, this is a close race. It's not no unanimous because I feel like we were so quick to crown Jokic. We were so quick to crown Paolo. These niggas are on their ass. They're on their ass. So, hey, that's it for that one. This next one, to me, is going to surprise a lot of people, but I don't think Sacramento Kings are going to drop in the standings. They might drop to like 3 or 4. I mean, they might drop to like 4 or 5 because they're at 3 right now. But a lot of people are expecting them to maybe drop in a play-in because Dallas Mavericks got really good again. Kyrie, of course, the Suns got KD, and even when they didn't have KD, they were starting to win more games. Bro, the Kings game is just so set for the regular season that they can beat anybody. That offense it's an all-time offense. Even though they don't got the top guys that we see, the top 10 guys, just watch them and look at the stats because stats matter. That's an all-time offense. And the pace that they play in is set for the regular season. So they could beat anybody in any night. And I'm talking the Celtics, the Nuggets, the Bucks. They could beat any and everybody any night. So I don't see them dropping that much. If anything, I see the farthest they'll drop is a 5. Still, you still have a playoffs for the Kings. So I really want them to get home court though, because their home court is crazy. But yeah, I don't think the Kings are going to drop, bro. I think the Kings are a really good team. I think De'Aaron, he always goes in this damn near zero dark 30 mode in the second half of the season where he just steps up his game even more. Like, that's why everybody knew De'Aaron was a star. Just because how he steps it up when it matters, when it's trying to get to the playoffs in that last stretch of games. He always steps it up. Ever since his sophomore year, he stepped it up in his sophomore year. That's why a lot of people became fans and shit. So, I think he's going to do that again. I think Sabonis is still going to be who Sabonis is. Keegan Murray, he was in a wall to start in January, but ever since then, he's been really good. The one piece that's going to hold them back is probably a consistent bench because Malik Monk started off fire, but as of late he's been Harrison Barnes been Davion Mitchell is just not good anymore. I hope they get rid of him this offseason. And Kevin Huerter's been shooting terrible, but I do think they're going to keep that third spot. Okay, another one I want to talk about is the Raptors. I think they're going to make a leap. When we're looking at the standings right now, they're the 10th seed, separated 4 games from being the 7th seed. They did this last year. Pascal is also a second half guy. Fuck it. Scotty Barnes last year proved he's a second half guy, even though it's his first year. They were starting to get it together around the All-Star break. They were 6-4 in their last 10. I think they can get up there to out of the play-in. I think they can jump the Knicks if the Knicks going bullshit, which they're the Knicks. It's going to happen. The Hawks is just mid as fuck. So yeah, I think they can make that jump. I don't think the team's bad. Jakob Poeltl is a big addition, an even bigger addition than a lot of people make it seem. So I think they're going to make a jump. Now on the West, another prediction I have is the way Damian Lillard's playing. As a Lakers fan, it's scary to me because they're right ahead of us. They got a 2-game lead on us. I don't know if we made the play-in, bro. My prediction is Dame's going to kick us out of the play-in. If y'all watch Dame versus the Lakers, you know Dame tries his fucking hardest against the Lakers. And him trying his hardest is going to keep us from being in the play-in. The teams over us, so the Jazz, we will pass them. We as the Lakers fan, I hate that I have to say this, you should know. We will pass them. The Thunder, like I said, in 2023, like record-wise, stat-wise, watching-wise, they've been the hottest team in the league. I don't know if we can pass them niggas. The Warriors, they're the Warriors. I understand people expecting a dip. It's just not going to happen. Steph is back in a week. He gets reevaluated Oh, he's back in 2 weeks. He gets reevaluated next week, and they'll probably bring him back the following week. And they have a medium schedule. Like, it's not too hard, not too easy. So I don't expect them to drop. And it's a good team. Wiggins has to get his shit sorted out. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's out on personal reasons. He has to get that shit sorted out because they're gonna need him. Pelicans, too good of a team to drop. We not getting that. It's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be hard. Cause again, I keep bringing up second half players. Shea is also one of them guys in the second half. We gotta catch him. We gotta catch Dame. We gotta catch the Warriors. Like, that's gonna be hard. I know y'all seen that stat that said it was about a couple weeks ago that said the Lakers need 16 wins to make the play-in. We also need these niggas to lose. That's gonna be hard, bro. That's gonna be hard. Dame has carried the Portland Trailblazers this whole season, and that's why they're a good team as of late. It's gonna be hard to get that spot. Love LeBron. I love the new additions we made. He said he don't want to miss the playoffs for a second year in a row. That nigga better try his hardest. Because these niggas over him, even bring up the Timberwolves. They have Anthony Edwards. We have LeBron, of course. But Ants has been a fucking amazing leader this year. They shouldn't even be that high. And then they have Cat coming back. Even though Cat didn't look too good with Rudy Gobert, I don't think it's going to look as bad as it did because now everybody knows how to play with each other. We just got to get him in the game. When I mean them. They just got to get him in the game. And I think with a veteran guy like Mike Conley and Ant being solidified number one, they're going to get that together. So, yeah. Lakers fans, we might be out of luck. 76ers. I don't know why I'll start with them first. 76ers. Cavaliers. Bucks. Celtics. That's going to be a fight for the number one seed. Now, the 76ers, they have the hardest schedule left in the league, so maybe not them, but the Bucks, Celtics, and Cavs, yeah. Celtics also, they do also have a hard schedule. We don't. Cavs, another week. I have 2 weeks. If you're new, I have 2 weeks. Cavs and Lakers. If you need to know why I'm a fan of both, just comment under. But the Bucks, they got a squad. Like, Giannis probably gonna miss like 2 weeks. They're probably gonna lose like 2-3 games. And it's been like 10. They just have a squad. Jay Crowder looks good in workouts. Bobby Portis is still Bobby Portis. They're going to be good. But the Cavs, like I said, we have a very easy schedule. We got all our hard games out the way, man. We beat the Celtics twice. We won one against the 76ers. We beat the Bucks twice. They beat us. They blew us out twice. We got to face the Nets. Not really hard. Shouldn't be hard. Knicks, we got to face them one more time. We got to face the Heat, I think, 2 more times. So we don't got that hard of a schedule in the second half. And we're a really good team, so we should win most of those games. So I think we're only, 4 games behind the Celtics. I think they have a top 10 hardest schedule left. We can fuck around and get number 1, man. We can get that. But I think the Bucks going to get it. I think we're going to get the third, though. And I think we're going to face the Knicks, which is, please, please give us that. Or fuck it, the Nets just fall to the 7th seed. And we can 4-1, 4-0 y'all, 4-1, whatever y'all want to do. And then we face the Celtics or the Bucks and you get the ass bust. But it's a good ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? It's the first year in this shit. So, that's it for this video. If you liked it, like I said, like and subscribe. If you're new, leave a comment down below. I will talk to you. Well, if you guys don't know, for the new guys, pay attention. I'm a maintenance construction worker. We have this thing called on the call, where you're basically at work all day for the next 7 days. I'm on call tomorrow for the next 7 days. So the content might be down a little bit, but hey, fuck it.